Yeah, just I don't know, we played a pretty good ball game actually. It seemed like it got a little sloppy there, but we kept playing pretty good defense. I mean, that catch in center field by Wilmsmeyer was class. It was beautiful and kind of fired up our dugout. Offensively, we had a lot of opportunity to score. We got on base a lot. They got out of a couple of jams, but for the most part, we kept getting some big hits. And to me, what I really liked is when we gave up the big lead. They scored 4 in that inning. We came back and scored 6, and kind of got the momentum back on our side. Had a chance to finish it off, and for the most part, I thought that for 2 days in a row in this type of weather, we played pretty well.
You mentioned his catch in center, but just what's your overall thoughts on Wilmsmeyer's game, especially offensively? Yeah. I think 5 RBIs.
Yeah, I mean, the 5 RBIs really stand out, and he got us going with that opposite field home run. He hit the ball, pretty hard. And that lefty kind of held us down there the first couple innings, and hitters were a little frustrated, missing some pitches, and him getting that hit, that was big for us, but did a great job. I really liked the 2-strike base hit up the middle, and I think he might have had another 2-strike base hit. So, we've had him lead off. We've had him hit the 9-hole. We kind of like him down there, kind of like a second leadoff guy, and has a little sneaky power and can really run. Great job of beating out that double play ball. He got down the count, got an RBI there, and just kept chipping away. 5 RBI. That's big. That's a big game for someone hitting down the order.
I know Cody Frank's preseason, like in the scrimmages, may not have gone like he hoped, but how good was it to see him come out and give you what he did today?
It was really good to see. I think he threw I think he had 7 hitters. He got all 7 of them out, and 5 of the hitters he threw strike 1. Got ahead of him quick, and just change speed, slider, change up, curveball. He did a great job. He's not out there trying to strike everybody out. He's just trying to get you to get out, get outs, and get back in the dugout. And he gave us a couple of quick innings there, and just looked like a veteran, knew what he was doing.
What did you think of Tiger's outing?
It was pretty good. He got himself in a jam there. I think he walked 2 in that inning, or hit a batter, walked a batter. I think 2 of the 5 innings he had to fight through him a little bit, but pitch count got up. And again, I'm taking into consideration that it's not ideal baseball weather, especially for a pitcher trying to grip a baseball and throw it. But pretty good first outing. A lot of counts were 2-2, 3-2, but he only walked 2. I think he hit 3. Again, Brady's got a knack for getting out of some jams, and he did it again today.
Vahiva let it hit there at the end. Thoughts on that first hit as a Hog?
Yeah, that's good for him to get that behind him. Pressing a little bit, and he's been swinging the bat really, really well after we got back from the break, and it didn't take away from his defense. Played really good defense the last 2 days. You didn't see him coming in the dugout and doing anything crazy and acting frustrated. He was playing like a professional. Just he knows he can hit, and for him to get that hit, finish that game off, is big for him, and nice for us to get off the field.
For Ryder Helfrich, on his birthday, first game, hit a home run. Thoughts about his game?
First off, talk about his defense. I thought he caught great today. Blocked everything. Looked great receiving. Kept balls in or close to the strike zone as good as you could, in my opinion. And the first at bat he almost got the lefty. And his second bat, he just seemed like he was on it. The fastball or that changeup or whatever he was throwing at us. And he left one up, and he hammered it, hit it about 105 miles an hour, and basically just a high line drive that got out of here quick. So, it was, that's a good birthday. Starts first college game, hit a home run. Probably going to get a good meal tonight, too, I'm guessing.
Hey, David Wilmsmeyer, he didn't hit well for you in the fall, but the last few weeks of scrimmaging, it looks like he's been pretty good. What have you seen from him since he came back?
I think Coach Thompson and Ty have just kind of gotten on the same page as far as, you know, what works for him, and you know, a little bit of everything. Some of what he did before and some new stuff, and maybe relaxed a little bit. You know, and you transfer him from another school, especially one from the same conference, could probably be a little bit stressful, and you just got to relax and get comfortable. And I think he's starting to feel that way.
You've had some really good defensive center fielders, but it's been a while since I can remember one with his kind of speed in center field. Any comparisons
Yeah, I mean,
you
we've
can
had
make?
great center fielders here over the years. I mean, some were fast, some were not so fast, but had incredible instincts, and we've always seemed to have a guy out there that can really get it done. I mean, Tavian did a great job for us last year, and gosh, I don't know, I can't even remember who was here before him. And, you know, before that we had Fletcher, who wasn't the super speedy guy, but probably the best outfielder I've ever coached. I mean, if you're just talking about catching the ball and reads, and he was amazing. So, yeah, Ty's good, and we knew that.
I think you were touching on this when I walked in, but he beat out a double play ball, and you
Yep.
scored 4 more runs in that inning.
Yeah,
Just
it's huge.
the instincts of that
He
play.
put the bat on the ball. Second baseman would take a couple steps to his left. You know, when that happened, we knew, we know how Ty can get down the line, and we knew that he was going to beat it out. And then obviously, by him not striking out, that drove in a run, and then, we scored some more. So he had a big day for us, really big day, and excited about that.
This one might be a little out of left field, but you mentioned Ty as a potential second leadoff hitter. Just in all your years of coaching, when did that kind of trend kind of first start kind of permeating amongst college baseball and baseball in general?
As far as what?
Putting a speedy guy in the 9-hole.
Well, I think that's probably been going on for a long time. Just somebody that can, if he gets on there, you flip the lineup back to the top, and a lot of times, it's like having 2 runners at the top, and then your 2, 3, and 4 can hopefully get a few more fastballs to hit. But I think it's smart baseball if you can do it.
And then did you get kind of what you were looking for out of the switch in left field with Edmondson and the thought behind that?
Yeah, I thought Edmondson had a good game. He the ball he lined out to left field, the left fielder was playing about on the warning track, and that the wind actually pushed that ball down. He hit it into the side wind. It pushed it down. When we hit it, we thought it was going to get over his head or maybe even out of the park, and it just kind of sunk. But no, I mean, he did a good job, and I may put a different outfielder out there tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.